Okay, so the objective is that students will learn how to break down unfamiliar words into manageable phonemes, and students will apply their understanding of phonemes to decode and comprehend new vocabulary. So yesterday we talked about phonemes. Remember that phonemes are the smallest unit of a word that has meaning. So we talked about the prefix un yesterday, meaning not, and the base word. So we looked at the matrix where we did the prefix, the base, and the suffix. And we also talked about understanding morphemes can help us understand difficult or unfamiliar words. And we also talked about how next week during TCAP, when you're reading or if you come across an unfamiliar word, that you can look at to see if it has a prefix or suffix on it, and then look at the base word, and try that way you can try to figure out what the word is and the meaning of the word. So let's look at, I'll give you the matrix. Let's look at the word unbelievable. You've got paper here. Here's your pencil. So let me get the paper. So let's write down the word on your paper first. The word unbelievable. So unbelievable. I'll write it down. Oops. Okay. Now, let's sit over here. Let's look at the word matrix. So when you're looking at the word unbelievable, do you see a prefix?
Yes.
Okay, what's the prefix?
Un.
Okay, so let's put un on the prefix side. And what about the suffix?
Believe.
Oh, the suffix.
Able.
Okay, A-B-L-E. So that leaves what as the base word?
Believe.
Believe. Okay. All right, let's look at the meanings. So, un means what? We talked about this yesterday. Not, or the opposite. So, believe means what?
Not, or the opposite.
Well, what does believe mean? The base word.
Oh, I think you said on. Like you believe in something.
Okay. But what does believe mean? So you know what believe is, right? So something that you you have faith in or something. Okay, so, all right, what is able?
Like you can do something.
Yeah, capable of something. So if we look at the word unbelievable, it actually means not capable of believing. Or not capable of being believed. So that's a lot of words. Not capable of being believed. Not capable of being believed. 5 words that mean, so we can have one word, unbelievable, that's the same as 5 words. So so you can have one word that equals 5 words. So, do y'all see that? So if you use words correctly, you can use less words to mean the same thing as 5 words. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all are looking at me like,
Tired.
you're tired. Okay. All right, let's look at some more. What about the word reorganizing? I'm going to write it on here, and then we'll break it down. Reorganizing. All right, here you go. So, what is the prefix? Re. And the suffix?
Ing.
Ing, ing. So that leaves, what is the base word?
Organize.
All right. So re means what?
Redo. Like, do it again.
Okay. And ing, doing it over, or in the process of doing. All right. So what about this word? Uncomfortable. All right. So what is the prefix?
On.
What is the suffix?
Able.
Able. And then the base word is
Comfort.
comfort. All right. So un means, what does un mean?
Like, redo. Not.
Not, or the opposite of. And able is, it's just like unbelievable. What was able?
Capable. Capable of something.
Okay. So uncomfortable would be not
capable. Not comfort. Not comfort with.
Not capable of being comfortable. So if you're uncomfortable, you are not able to get comfortable, right? All right, let's see. What about discovery? Kind of tricky. So what's the prefix?
This.
Mm-hmm. What's the suffix?
I don't know.
What's the base word?
Comfort.
Cover. Discover.
So tell me why.
Mm-hmm. Discovery. Yeah. So, even though it changes the COVER, cover, even though it changes the pronunciation,
It's still the same.
it's still the, yeah. So discovery. All right, Buzz, one more. There is decision. All right, so decision. DECISION. All right, so the prefix is what?
D.
And then,
SICI.
so it's going to be
CRS. Then I win on that other one.
the ION is the suffix. So, okay. Now, are y'all ready for your sentences? All right, you ready? The believable story kept everyone interested. The believable, believable story kept everyone interested. Everyone. Interested. EST. PD. There you go. All right, the next sentence is, I had to reorganize my room for the party. Right hand. Okay, next one. He felt uncomfortable in the crowded room. In the crowded room. Okay, now you read one sentence and you read one sentence.
He felt uncomfortable in the crowded room.
Okay,
I had to reorganize my room for the party.
okay. All right.